Okay, I haven't made a video in a minute. Today is August the 26th, and I'm in the mood to make a video, I guess. Lately I've been thinking about business ventures, and sometimes, you can't do stuff alone. And it was a guy that was actually trying to get me to invest in him or do some business with him and work with him. And I trust myself. So if I feel like something is off with you or something is off, I'm not gonna do it. And I see things. Like I see a lot of people do things for the money behind it. And I don't want to do anything with anybody and money is their main priority, or money is just the only factor that has them doing what they're doing. Like, you have no interest in what you're doing. You just know it's a check. I have no interest in working with anybody like that, because you're going to look at every situation as a check. You don't even know what you're doing. You don't know the background behind this. You don't even know how to do what you're investing in, but you're going to invest in it because you feel like it's money in it. I need you to at least be interested in it. I need you to know something about it. I need you to kind of like it or love it for me to even want to do anything with you. But if you just see dollar signs, what you're doing really don't matter. You don't care if the business really fail, if it go upside down, as long as you get your money out of it. And you don't care how many jobs you're taking. You don't care who you affecting. Like, you don't care about none of that. You just care if you got paid at the end of the day. And I don't want to work with nobody like that. I don't want to be that person either. So I make sure whatever I do or whatever I invest in or whatever I'm interested in, the person is passionate about it, I'm passionate about it, or I at least, have some background information and I know a little something. Like, I'm not finna go into investing in real estate and I don't know none of the laws. I don't know if I can or cannot rent. I don't know if it has mold or if it hasn't had an inspection on it. Like, I'm not finna buy something because it look good and I feel like I can sell it fast. But when somebody buy it, they got black mold and what you call it, it's whatever, y'all know what I'm talking about, whatever. All the stuff they used to use when they used to insulate houses, that. Like, I want to at least have some input or some type of idea of what I'm doing or some interest in it. That way, I'm not chasing a check. Because there's certain things in life that money can't fulfill. There's certain things that money cannot buy. And it don't matter how many businesses you own. It don't matter how many streams of income you got coming in. If you're not happy, you're still going to be miserable. You're going to have something to complain about. And outside looking in, you got everything. So I just be more mindful of who I interact with when it comes to business. Also when it comes to life, but that's a whole nother video. But I'm not going to put myself into something where I don't feel it's right. I feel like you're basically a con artist, or you're trying to, get people money or get over on somebody, or you just doing it because it's a trend. Like, them type of people I would never do business with. Them type of people I would never work with. Like, if I know this ain't something you passionate about, it's just something you doing, nah. Like, right now, I know, just speaking for myself, people who know me personally know I got a thing for hair, whether it's braiding, twisting, doing locks, doing faux locks. It don't matter. Like, I got a thing for hair, and that's my niche. Honestly, that's just my thing. People who know me genuinely already know that. They know I'm creative. They know I'm talented. They know I love colors. They know I like coloring hair. It's people out here selling hair don't know nothing about it. It's people out here selling hair and they just got done wearing premium too. Like, you don't know nothing about good hair. You've been rocking hair store hair. You don't know the hair density. You don't know how high the heat can be on it. You don't know where this hair came from. You don't know your vendor. You don't know if it's chemically treated. You don't know if it's raw. You can't tell me how to treat this hair. You can't tell me what products to use on it. You can't tell if you can't tell somebody to use water-based products. No silicone. Like, you can't tell nobody nothing about the hair besides it flat iron good and it's a little thick. You don't know the density. Like, you don't even know the whole process that this hair done went through, but you finna sell hair. You don't know how to color hair. You don't know how to make wigs. You don't know how to sew. You don't know how to braid. You don't know how to do a sew-in. So, okay, they can buy the hair from you, but you can't install it. So, because I was scared to take that leap, and hair is something I know I'm interested in, hair is something I know I'm passionate about. These people out here don't know nothing about hair, but they selling the hell out of it. No passion for it. They doing it because it's a trend. They doing it because everybody buying hair right now. But I'd rather step back from an industry that I know for a fact that I love, and let the ones who gonna do what they do take over, than for me to put myself in there, put my heart into it, and I can't get no publicity. I can't get no, self-promotion. I can't get nothing from it. Like, hair is always gonna be my thing, and I will continue to make wigs for me. I will continue to color my hair, or color my wigs, or make my wigs. Whatever I choose to do with hair, I'll continue to do it for me. But I ain't doing it for nobody else. I'm not even putting myself out there. Like, to this day, people still inbox me or message me, or they see me and they want certain stuff. I don't do hair. And the fact that I'm looking how I'm looking right now, when you look at me, it don't look like I can do hair. So I'm cool with that look. Like, right now, my hair is locking. So I just been wearing my hair. I haven't been wearing, which, one, is hot, and two, I need to get back to me. I need to get back to the natural me, who I really am. But yeah, I ain't been rocking weave like that. So when you look at me, you won't think like, okay, damn, this girl talented. This girl can do something with some help. Give her some bonus in the cap, see what she do. Like, you don't look at me and see that, and I'm cool with that, because I ain't advertising that. Like, that ain't even the move I'm trying to be on right now. I'm really trying to do something to set myself up so that I can invest, so that I can sell, so that I can do whatever I want to do. But with anything you doing, you need some money behind you. You need some type of financing behind you. Yeah, you can start off with nothing if you drop shipping, but you can't drop ship no hair. You can drop ship clothes, shoes, whatever, but you got to think about it. When you drop shipping, your vendor is basically sending people this stuff. So when your vendor sending this stuff, how you know your vendor ain't slipping their name in there, or slipping their tags in there, and letting them know to come shop with them? Your vendor ain't just your vendor. There's somebody else plugged too. When you found it, don't think you the only one who found it. A lot of people ain't gonna take the time to do everything they need to do, as far as getting a business license, getting a reseller's permit, getting their proper EIN, getting all the stuff they need to get paperwork wise. So a lot of these websites and a lot of these vendors or WhatsApp numbers, they can't even text the numbers because they ain't want to do the paperwork side. So yeah, you gonna always get over on the ones who lazy and they don't want to do the work. But for somebody who have a little knowledge, somebody who willing to invest in themselves, they got them a plug too. And if everybody's selling clothes, then what? Nothing. It's all about who like who more at that point, if everybody's selling clothes. So you just got to be mindful of the things you're doing, how you're doing. Yeah, but if you get you, I'm not gonna say get you a regular 9 to 5, but you do something that'll make you some money real quick, and you willing to, save and sacrifice certain things so that you can be in a position to do stuff. That's the best thing you can do. Like, let's say right now you work your job and you say, I'm gonna work my job for the next year, and I'm gonna live out the minimum. I'm gonna pay my car note, I'm gonna grocery shop, I'm gonna cook, so I ain't eating out. Alright, you do that. You basically saving all your money. So you can get you a storefront. Like, you advertising now, you strictly online, you strictly like Instagram, Facebook, whatever you selling, whatever platforms you using to sell your clothes. So you strictly on them platforms. So after that year, you got your money saved, or you got your storefront. And not only do you have your storefront, but you got enough money to buy some inventory to have on hand. Okay, so you got that. Now you have money to cover you at least 6 months in rent, so that just in case your business don't take off how you want it to at the beginning, you got time for it to take off. You put that much money aside. You got time for it to take off. You start selling the products that you actually do have on hand. You start making money off the products, and you say for that first year of your business, you're not gonna spend none of your money. Like, you're gonna put yourself on the payroll, and you might pay yourself what, $10 an hour maybe, at the most 15 for that first year. And everything you make after that, you invest back into your business. You invested into branding, you invested into inventory, you invested into marketing, social media, you invested into all of that. So that once you at a better place, that second year, your money is yours. Because you already know how much you got to pay money for your spot that you're renting. You know approximately about how much you're going to make a month. And, you know, don't go out and get nothing crazy, but you know your bills also. So you just, I would say the first 5 years of owning a business, just stay home, but don't do nothing crazy. Don't do nothing out the norm. Like, keep them same bills you started with. Don't add nothing to them. If anything, take something away, pay something off. That way you keeping yourself humble. You keeping money in your bank account and in your pocket. And your business is afloat. That's just my advice. That's just how I feel. If you really gonna do something. Like, you can watch YouTube videos and they tell you, well, you know, I started my business with nothing. I did this, I did this, I did that. Alright. Everything ain't gonna work like that for everybody. Some of the people that's telling that, they are walking brand themselves. Not saying you're not a walking brand, but everybody ain't, you know, perfectly built. Everybody's not approachable. Everybody's not this, you know, happy-go-lucky type person. So you may not get sales. Everybody's not outgoing. Everybody's, you know, everybody's not the person everybody gonna look at when you walk in a room. So you're not gonna get as much attention as some of them do. Like, some of them wake up every day and beat their face. That ain't you, and you already know it. Like, you one of the people who not really seeking attention, or you got natural beauty. And you can be both. You got natural beauty and you're not seeking attention. So some of them willing to do a whole lot more to get themselves out there than what you're willing to do. So don't base your journey off somebody else's. Don't base what you can and cannot do off the next person. Because you're your own person. Don't let nobody else stop you from doing what you want to do. If selling clothes is what you want to do, do it. If doing hair is what you want to do it. It don't matter how many people in the industry do it. Doctors don't say, oh, well, damn, it's already 800 doctors. They still going to school 8 years. They still going to school. Oh, it's a lot of nurses. They don't need no more nurses. They still going to school. So don't let nobody take what you want to do away from you. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. You only live by the limitations that you set yourself. You're the only person that can limit you. Anyway, that's it. I'm almost home. I am tired. So when I get home, I'm gonna sleep on my floor. Because I don't sleep on my bed unless I done washed or I done put on some, you know, unless I done washed, I don't sleep on my bed. So I'm gonna go sleep on the floor. And when I wake up, I go get in the shower and then I go get in my bed. But I'm tired right now.